What's going on, guys? It's Steve. Welcome back to our channel. Before we start our video, real quick, I just want to again mention our website, mousesecrets.com, your home for all of your matching Disney t-shirt needs. We've got super cool bright colored tie-dyes like the one I'm wearing in this video, as well as like super cool bright colored solid shirts as well. And the cool thing is, right now we're offering free personalization. So what that means is, if you want to add your name, for example, to the front of the shirt, we can do that, as well as on the back of the shirt, we can do that too. Or if you want to add your family name, or maybe you're celebrating in a special occasion down here, we can do that as well. So what I'll do is I'll leave a little segment at the end of this video that explains how to go to mousesecrets.com, how to place your order, and if you want to personalize them, how to enter that personalization into the website as well. All right, guys, thanks to all the new subscribers out there too. Want to say that. If you're new to the channel, it's a great time to click the little subscribe button down below. Now, let's get this video started. On with the show. What's going on, guys? It's Steve and
hello.
Hope you guys are all doing great today. Today's a special day for us. We're participating in the annual pass holder preview for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Woo! I think it's a woo, but anyway, so we're going to see Galaxy's Edge for the first time. Neither one of us have seen Galaxy's Edge at all. Not only here in Orlando, but in Anaheim. We just haven't had a chance. We've been so busy this summer. We haven't had a chance to make it out to Anaheim to see Galaxy's Edge. So this is our first time stepping foot inside of quote-unquote Star Wars land. So this vlog may have a little bit of a different tone than normal in the sense that I might as well give you a little bit of my background when it comes to Star Wars and so forth. I consider myself more of a big fan of the original trilogy, and as well as the prequels. You know, I was a child growing up with the original trilogy, and actually one of my first jobs was at a Toys R Us, and I worked for a Toys R Us when the prequels were coming out. So I was really involved with the movies then too, for the toys and the action figures and the play sets and all that stuff too. So kind of have like 2 rounds of Star Wars in my DNA. The sequel trilogy, I think I've said before, but in case if this is your first time watching this, I'm not personally a huge fan of this Disney sequels trilogy. It's just not for me. Look, some people love it. Obviously, there's a lot of people out there that just kind of feel the way I do, are kind of like on it a little bit, the storytelling aspects of it and so forth. So I'm not a huge fan of the sequels, and being that Galaxy's Edge is focused basically 100% on the sequels, I don't know. Here's the thing. When they first announced Star Wars Land a couple of years ago at D23, I was so excited. I was just like, woo, I couldn't believe it. Like finally, after all these years, we're actually, like my childhood dream was coming true. Like, I know, first world childhood dreams or whatever, but my childhood dream was coming true of getting to actually experience a Star Wars land or a Star Wars theme park. And, but then as the Disney sequels have unfolded over the last couple of years, it's kind of killed a little bit of the excitement for me. So anyway, basically what I want to say is, I am going into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with very low expectations, which I think is a good thing, especially for a fan in my boots who's more of a fan of the original trilogy and prequels. I'm not going at it with like real high expectations, so when I go, let's see. Maybe Star Wars will blow me away. It seems to blow away a lot of people. A lot of people that have seen it seem to say they love it, but then online too, obviously we know with Anaheim, attendance figures are way, way down. Not only from what we're hearing online, but just from, I mean, you know, Disney announced their park attendance is down, and they're doing creative marketing techniques, special, unique pricing strategies or marketing pricing strategies to try to get people out to Disneyland and here to Disney World. So, you know, whether that stuff is related to a little bit of a disappointment with Galaxy's Edge, or if that just has more to do with I don't know, sometimes it makes me nervous, like an impending recession, and people are just all of a sudden starting to tighten up on how they feel about spending extra money. It also could be too that, you know, Rise of the Resistance is not open yet. You know, we only have the one attraction, which we'll experience finally today, Smugglers Run, which, you know, with online reviews has gotten not good. People are saying that Smugglers Run is just not a great attraction. It's not very innovative. It's not very fun. I've read some people say it almost feels like riding a video game. Like an old school, you know, like if you went to the arcade and you sat like in a little airplane cockpit or something. So, you know, we're going to find out. We'll now know for ourselves what the deal is with Galaxy's Edge. Is it just people that are bashing Galaxy's Edge because they just can't stand anything Disney does with Star Wars? Is it more just, you know, somebody like myself, you know, who's pushing 40 years old, that, you know, Disney Star Wars really isn't marketed or geared for somebody my age anymore, which is fine. And maybe it's just that as well. So I'm going in, or I should say we, but more myself, because Susanna became a Star Wars fan later on. But for myself, I'm really going into Galaxy's Edge with low expectations and the hope that I will be able to get that little Star Wars feel, because it's not going to be anything original trilogy or prequel trilogy, but at least, you know, I'll see that Millennium Falcon. Maybe that should be pretty cool. Hopefully Smugglers Run, you know, is fun. I like to think it's fun to drive the Millennium Falcon or sit in the Millennium Falcon. But yeah, so we're going to go check out Galaxy's Edge. Come along with us. We're getting close to Hollywood Studios now, and we'll be heading in shortly. All right, guys, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, so here we go, heading into Galaxy's Edge. Looks very interesting, right? And we're in Galaxy's Edge. Let's take a look. Let's soak it all in. There's like an ambiance music playing. Interesting. It's like an interesting ambiance style of music playing, right? Here's like a gun turret from like Hoth. The entrance to Rise of the Resistance. Okay. Coming in a couple more weeks. December 5th, Rise of the Resistance will be open. Check out the rock work up there. Interesting.
I'm just gonna get dehydrated.
It's very big and open and wide. You know, let's just go straight to... Shall we just go straight to Smugglers Run? Let's go to Smugglers Run. Here's the Millennium Falcon. So Smugglers Run is in front of us. Looks pretty interesting.
Kenton, here, give me
It's a 1 hour wait. I say let's go do the ride now.
Good. I'm all set. Copy that.
Definitely the detail in the queue is ridiculous. Look at like the stonework, all the etchings, the markings, all of that stuff. You have to think about like how long it takes for the Imagineers, the workers, just to carve this, just to make it look aged and give it a foreign planet look. This looks like the controls to fire the engine, to do a test of this engine. Those look like the controls to it. I think we're gonna test it up now.
Yaw control manual system check. Let's see what they can do. I'm not seeing any movement. Can you try again? Nothing. Okay. Hold on for a second. Oh, no. It's moving now. I said hold on. Wait, don't touch the controls. Okay. For some reason, it keeps moving, so go ahead and use the manual controls to adjust the rudder position. Now. Great! New flight crews, dangerous missions, and a temperamental engine rudder. That is just perfect.
Here's the view of the Millennium Falcon. This looks like the test for where it's being worked on to fire it up and run it one time. The detail's crazy. There, I remember like those vent stacks. I just keep thinking back to like the toy Millennium Falcons that we played with as kids. Definitely looks detailed. Absolutely.
Hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in.
All right, here we go. Into the Millennium Falcon. Wow. We're in the Millennium Falcon. How cool. Here's the table. We have to steer the ship. Here we have to stand on the ones that say pilot.
This way, my friends. Come closer, come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. And as we always say here at the Nugget Transport Solutions,
Yes.
get out of here!
All right.
That's your first set. Buckle up.
Por favor.
Alright.
Hit the green buttons, honey.
Thank you.
When they flash, just hit the buttons as they flash. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Repair test. Hit your flashing button.
All right.
Better be faster when we get into the
It was interesting. It was different. It's very short, right? Yeah. It went by really, really, really fast.
It was too jerky.
Very jerky. It's red. There's some cool looking, it looks like Jedi artwork of the past. Looks like something maybe written during like Attack of the Clones. Not really sure who. They almost look like aliens. I don't know what the lore is behind those. They look like aliens, right? Jedi Robe. How much are the Jedi Robes? $100. Here's some patches. That's like the old school like Jedi pigtail, whatever you want to call it. Jedi set gear, Jedi food capsules, stones. There's a Luke Skywalker bust. Yoda. Green kyber crystals. Lightsaber. How much are those? The cheap ones. It's on the $39.99. Here's a little bit of something old school. Got Mace Windu. These are Jedi bust. Yoda. I don't know who the other two are. There's a Yoda painting. Jedi robes. I love that big giant Yoda bust. That's pretty cool. Sarlacc pit. It looks like the Sarlacc pit from Jabba the Hutt from Return of the Jedi. With the alien look on it, see? The alien body and then his mouth is above the dirt. It's creepy. Different bust. Very cool. Check out in here all the detail. Let's see if I can spot any old school Easter eggs. I see like it looks like a Boba Fett, maybe. It's like an Imperial helmet.
What?
More helmets, stormtroopers. That looks like Leia's helmet from Return of the Jedi. There's the what's his name? Wampa. There's the Wampa. That's pretty cool. And Paw. There's a gold Jar Jar Binks. Check that out, little Jar Jar Binks action. That looks like Ahsoka maybe. Right there. Looks like Ahsoka. Stormtrooper helmets. Yeah, I was looking at these. It's really cool. All the different like little Easter egg helmets and everything. Ceiling. This is a cool store. So here are the legacy lightsabers. They've got Darth Vader's. Darth Maul's. I'll stand up too, but this is Luke's. Ventress.
Two registers on the side.
There's Kylo Ren's with the T-handle, crossbar.
We have our annual pass.
Ahsoka. Is that the Emperor? Oh yeah, there's the Emperor and Darth Maul.
You wanted the blades?
Okay, yeah, I'll see what it looks like. It's all lit up. We're gonna try Darth Maul's lightsaber. Ah, check that out. Wow, that's cool. Huh? What do you think of this one? I'm not quite as good as Darth Maul. I'm still training, but one day maybe we'll be able to use it correctly.
It takes a lot of skill to get it.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool, right? It's a little bit, it's actually got a lot of weight to it. It's heavy. It's got like, I don't know, it feels, but you know what, like the blades themselves, they feel a little bit wobbly, but the handle itself is heavy. That one was, where was Darth Maul's? I just saw it, $139.99 for Darth Maul's. There's Darth Maul and the Emperor, yeah, very cool. A little artwork. Red kyber crystals. Here's the book. Sith obelisk. There's the red kyber crystal. Patch of Sith emblems. Emperor Palpatine, that's cool. A Sith chalice. These are the mini Sith bust. They're $110. What is it? Dooku, Maul, Palpatine, Vader. There's a lightsaber belt clip. That's the box set that they come in. It's cool. Snoke. I wonder if the Snoke is cut in half though or not. There's like the goblet. That's cool. $24.99. I think the Rebels went that way. Let's see if we can possibly get to Ogres Cantina.
Yeah.
I think that should be fun. Like, go see. Oh, this thing's revving up. That's cool. I don't know that we have actual, like an actual reservation to get into Ogres, but I heard that if they're not super busy, they might let us in anyway. So we'll give it a try.
Yep.
And then we'll hit some of the gift shops as the sun goes down. But I really want to see what it looks like once it's all lit up at night. Stormtroopers.
See them?
Oh yeah. See the stormtroopers. All right, we're inside of the cantina. What's going on in here? DJ Red. All right, we went with the Vespin Fizz. It's Bacardi Superior Rum, Yuzu Puree, Pomegranate Juice, White Cranberry Juice, and a Cloudy Swirl. Susanna got the Yub Nub, which is Malibu Pineapple Rum, Sailor Jerry Spiced Rum, citrus juices, passion fruit, and served with the souvenir Endor Ewok looking mug. There we go, that's that one. Let's move these to the side a little bit, take a sip. That's the Yum Nub. Taste it, honey. Looks cool. Try your Yum Nub. Is it good? Very good. Here's a little pan of the bar. Let's take a little pan. Very cool. I will say, audio-wise, it's extraordinarily loud in here. Looks very cool. There's a little alien guy up there. They do have beer on tap as well. This is a pineapple rum drink. In memory of the Ewoks and their great work they did to help lower the energy shields so that the Death Star could be destroyed. Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, it's very rummy. Citrusy, rummy. Very good. I love the mug. You got the Ewoks, you got R2-D2, C-3PO, some stormtroopers. I don't remember what they're called. They're like the two-legged AT-ATs, I forgot. That's a very cool mug. Decide if you want that mug. And then this is the Vespin. I'm gonna use your straw because this one's already been cleaned out. This is the Vespin Fizz, Bacardi Superior Rum, another rum drink. Here we go. Vespin Fizz. Home of Lando Calrissian and his City in the Sky. It tastes like what I would expect. a drink like this, it tastes like from Destino. I like it. Try this one. This might actually be better. Here, you try it.
It tastes so good.
You like it?
Yeah, both taste good.
Between the two, which one do you like more?
I think both for me is like equal. Yeah, I like both.
This one's a little more like citrusy, right?
Yeah, this one is more citrusy. This one more like a pineapple taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then both is good.
It's a very like fun, exciting atmosphere here, right? It's totally crazy. So when you step in from outside Galaxy's Edge into Ogres Cantina, it almost hits you like boom, like what the hell? What did I just step into over here? It's intense, it's loud, I feel like I'm in the club. Our little Batu bits just came out. Little snack bits. I'm not gonna lie, this bar top, it plays a trick on your eyes. It's very hard to see what's there. But here's like a little crispy here. Chermula dip. It's good. I don't know exactly how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. I finally found something. I gave it a try. For more dip, I'll have to probably Google it. I don't know what it is. I can't see it. It just looks black in the bowl to me. All right, well, we finished up our drinks. We're just kind of walking through. There's DJ Rex again. He's jamming. DJ Rex is rocking. Let's go around this way, honey. I don't know what this says. I'm sure there's like a decipher code on the map that they give you, but it's definitely in Star Wars lingo, Star Wars writing. It probably says, you can't read this because you're a moron. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Check out the detail here. So obviously we can't go up there. There's like a little hidden stairway that goes up to something, I'm sure for cast members only. Look at that, all lit up. We're on your side.
Excellent.
Yes.
Carry on.
All right. I think the rebel spies went that way. No?
Have you pledged your loyalty to the First Order?
I have.
Excellent.
Yes.
We expect that to continue. Excellent.
I think one of the funner things is probably playing with the characters. Yeah, the role playing. Well, one thing to remember too is that every cast member that's here, they all have a backstory, even like the person that's operating your attraction or passing out the menus to go into Ogres Cantina. And you can ask them, what's your story? Why are you here at Batu? And they have a story and they'll share it with you. So it's pretty cool. We already did that one time when we were looking at the Salacious Chromes. So definitely play around with the characters a little bit. Have fun with it. Wow, check this out. Look at this in the dark. Let me stop talking and just let you guys soak that in. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Phenomenal. Standby time is only 20 minutes. Let's go do it one more time. Okay. We're going to ride the Millennium Falcon. Can I take some pictures of this though real quick? Yeah. Were you able to stay low, or were you having issues or anything out here?
I did see some stormtroopers around.
There's some stormtroopers? Yeah, I saw a couple going that way, so I'm trying to avoid it. I think we're going to try and hop on the Millennium Falcon if we can. Yeah, try to
Now, are
that
you
way.
a pilot? Are you a pilot?
We piloted it already. We didn't do that good, so I'm hoping that this time we'll pilot a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Falcon's in good shape though, right?
Yeah, it is. Well, they're working on it, so I think we'll be in good shape. I hear them testing the engines and stuff, so I think we'll be straight. But yeah, I saw stormtroopers down that way. First Order's definitely hiding down there.
About how long ago did you see those stormtroopers?
Like 10 minutes. We hurried up. We saw the Falcon. We took off running. We wanted to get over here quick. That was fun. Let's walk this way. We're walking through people's pictures. We got to play a little with the lady. I think that's the best part, right? Look at that. You can even see like the little battle damage. Look at that. How cool is that? Very, very cool. You definitely have to do Galaxy's Edge in the dark. This definitely looks super cool. Oh, you can hear the sounds of the Millennium Falcon firing up. Very, very cool. This is actually a much better way to experience it like this, late at night. I gotta say that this will probably be the last time we'll ever see it for a long time. This empty, where we can just walk through here. But I'm just gonna keep the camera running. I'll just film this whole queue for you guys, so y'all can have the queue. If you wanna fast forward, jump around, feel free to. This video is probably gonna get long, but you know what? That's not our fault. It's just gonna be a long video. So here's a good view of the queue. It's got to be the most amazing room I've ever been in. The level of theming with this engine firing up and running, the control panels, it's ridiculous. Looking down there, back into the mechanics area. It's just crazy.
Malta, this is Gar for Malta. This is Malta. What's going on? Oh, just seeing if you're there.
So cool.
Same as always. Definitely here.
More controls. Look at the details on the beams and the ceiling, on the engine. Mechanics have been working. The details in the walls. Just look at that. Like the detail in the wear of the building. It's crazy. It's like being in a Hollywood movie set, really. Hence why it's in Hollywood studios. I think it fits. Oh, wow. Check that out. Look at that. Oh, wow. How cool is that? Very cool. Okay. Let's go. Honey, how do you like this? This walking through the building.
Yeah, very good. Especially it's empty, you don't. Even first time we didn't wait.
Nah.
This line, we're still like constantly walking. But now it's empty.
The line was good though, right?
Like more it's nighttime because the lighting
Oh my God.
is better.
Check that out.
Nighttime.
Look at that. Oh yeah, you gotta do this at night. Definitely gotta do this at night.
It looks like a movie, real movie.
Like it looks like the real movie. Wow, that's super, super cool. You're missing out. You're not experiencing Galaxy's Edge if you're not experiencing it in the daylight. That's just my opinion. Look at that. It's crazy. Continue to film the whole line. Look at the ceiling, all the detail in the walls, the aging of the structure, the steel beams. So cool. Millennium Falcon.
It's like an airplane when you're going to see the plane.
Yeah.
It's a little bit the feeling's the same.
I hadn't even thought about that, but you're right. It's like an airplane jet bridge that loads you onto the aircraft. Like, look at the lighting down here at the bottom. It's like a tunnel, like a jet bridge tunnel. I hadn't even thought about that when we rode it the first time. I think we decided this time we're going to ride it. We did pilot last time. We've decided we're going to do either engineer or gunner this time so that we can kind of sit back and enjoy the ride more from the back. Because when you're in the front, you're in it. Whereas like in the back, I want to kind of see what the cockpit looks like with the controls and the light switches. Let's try to sit in the back this time. But it's not as important. Everybody, you hit the buttons. But everybody can watch you crash the ship, hit the walls, hit the rocks. So this time let's see, maybe we'll get lucky and not have to do 2. Yeah, so this time it'll be good if we don't have to fly it, so we can kind of just get a better, relaxing experience this time. So yeah, this time we're both engineers, so we should be, oh, here we go. This just blows me away, every time. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at this detail. Where it looks like they've been working, trying to repair the Falcon. Look at the age on the walls. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Look up here, the panels are missing. I didn't notice this when we came in last time. The panels are missing. Look at that. Look, even little detail like that. The light is damaged, if you can see it or not. crazy. Very, very cool. Just the detail, like the wiring. What color are we? We need to know what color we are. Is that orange? I guess it is. It's interesting. They call you by your color and you have to go. Check out this where they've been working. How cool is that? Look at that. How realistic does that look? Yeah, let's go sit over there. Woo! Well, this is from the movies. In the movies. Hello.
Hello.
We're just checking this out. How cool is this?
Next. You don't have to worry. You're after this flight crew.
We're after this one. Thank you. All right. Look at that. Have a watch in the Millennium Falcon? Oh, you gave me a kiss in the Millennium Falcon. How romantic. Look up there. That looks like the helmet from Luke Skywalker in New Hope when he's learning how to use a lightsaber. And there's like the little ball thing that he swats with the lightsaber or hits with the lightsaber. Very, very cool. Let's give somebody else a chance to sit here. Oh, something's going on. The ship is reacting and stuff. It's crazy. We have to go. We have a mission to do. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. Oh god.
That could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes! We got the collection! I will grab it! You keep after the train! Left pilot! Hit the boosters! Boost! We made it! I don't believe it, but we made it!
Oh my god!
Let's get out! Your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon, is...
Engineer was interesting. It was more rough, I think, in the back. Like I was getting shaken like crazy. Woohoo! It was fun though. Yeah, after all those drinks, that was a lot. But fun. It's actually pretty rough. It's a rough ride. Like it's jerky and it's jerky. It's definitely not smooth. If you got back pain, that may not be the ride for you if you've got back pain. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh. How awesome is this all lit up? Look at that. Wow. Very, very cool.
Next time we will come, we'll try this one.
Yeah, next time we'll eat at Docking Bay 7. Look at the colors. You know, the thing is at nighttime, it's just awesome at night. It's like this is a nighttime land, I think. You have to come here at night. Do you agree? To enjoy it? Very, very cool.
Welcome, travelers.
Hello. There are lanyards, patches, pins, blankets, t-shirts, hats. These are cool. These Black Spire Outpost water fans. It's like a Sith robe, $100. Jedi robe. This looks like, hello. This is like Anakin's outfit, Obi-Wan. The belt. Really cool. We'll have to come back and spend some time in here. Here's some of the plushes. Like the little made. This is a Chewbacca, Jabba, Rey, Stormtroopers, Porgs, Ewoks. That's a Watto. These are the toys. This is the toy shop. Very cool. Ahsoka, Leia, Lando, Vader. Interesting. Yeah. Ah, there's a Porg. Oh, it's a puppet. How much is he? How much is he? 50. You want to get him? I see him. Is he a puppet too?
This one is correct.
He just growls. You want a porg? You want one? Get one. Got this guy.
I'm sure they have
No, only here. Little alien guy. He was in the bar. Yeah, he's cool. Interesting looking guy. It's a loth cat. He's kind of loth cat. And look, he has his, well, it's just like, no, it's his little toy. It's like his little play toy. He's just resting. Yeah, a little loth cat, he's resting. Any souvenirs? Should we look for something else?
No, we should come for our pass holder stuff.
Well, let's walk back out. I don't know, what's out here? Did we go this way? Let's go see this way. This might be the exit, actually. This might be how you leave out of here. Let's take a couple good pictures. There it is, Marketplace. It's very cool. She's grabbing my my galactic currency as we speak. Look at that, how cool do those look? Check that out, very nice. All right, well, we just finished up our pass holder preview here at Galaxy's Edge, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. Galaxy's Edge impressed me. Coming over in the car, I was a little like, I don't know how I feel about it. I understand it doesn't have anything to do with the original trilogy. Although now I see there are tie-ins to the original trilogy, like with the busts of Yoda and Kenobi, and who else had, I don't know. There's busts of stuff of the original trilogy characters. So that's cool. There's tie-ins to the original trilogy. They have the costumes. They have the Princess Leia outfits. They have the Jedi robes and stuff. Is it everything that I wanted? No. But do you always get what you want? No. Here's my thing. This is my opinion. I think Galaxy's Edge has room for a lot of improvement. And thank you. I think Galaxy's Edge has room for a lot of improvement, and I think you're going to see it improve over time. I really do think that once this initial surge of people coming to Galaxy's Edge kind of slows down a little bit, maybe say like October, November, I think you're going to see maybe a little bit of an introduction of some possibly original trilogy characters, whether it'll be like maybe there's a Darth Vader walking through here. You already have stormtroopers. Let's switch arms. My arm's getting tired. Come on, this side. You know, sorry, let's just try. Okay, so we already have, the setting is here for, and I think there's space because it's a very big park. I'm surprised how big it is. I think there's room to definitely bring in original trilogy and prequel trilogy characters here to, that's cool. We can see the fireworks of Star Wars over at the Hollywood Theater. I'm losing my train of thought. I think there's definitely a lot of room for improvement to bring in original trilogy characters and original trilogy, you know, maybe something original trilogy. Does it feel like Star Wars? I think at nighttime it feels like Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I like more.
Yeah, during the daytime I almost feel like I'm walking around like somewhere, almost like a Middle Eastern city or something, like an Arabic city. Yep. Kind of like, it almost reminds me a little bit like in the daytime of the Moroccan pavilion at Epcot.
Yeah, that you don't feel even that you're in the Disney World, right?
Now, I know that a lot of people are going to argue, what are you talking about? It doesn't feel like Star Wars. I'm just giving you my opinion. During the day, it doesn't feel that Star Wars-ish to me because it's a lot of green, there's a lot of trees. Mm-hmm. I guess like I'm more envisioning like a space planet or like a, you know, I don't know, a Death Star or the Emperor's, what am I trying to say? Darth Vader's, an Imperial Star Destroyer, something like, so at nighttime, it definitely has a totally different feel. The lighting, you got the red lighting, you got the blue lighting, the people walking around that have bought lightsabers, they're walking around with their lightsabers turned on, and it really gives you that Star Wars-y effect, that Star Wars feel. So yeah, my take on Galaxy's Edge, it's cool. I think it's, you know, we only have one attraction open. First Order, Rise of the Resistance, opens on December 5th here in Orlando. So that'll be actually pretty soon. That'll be opening before you know it. So that'll give us a whole nother element of enjoyment out here. you know, the theming again, and I know with Rise of the Resistance is that there's no original trilogy characters in that as well. Does that bother me? Yeah, but again, if the attraction is fun, I can put that aside. Smugglers Run, it was fun. It's by no means as cool as, say, like Flight of Passage. Like Flight of Passage, for a lot of people, has that emotional experience. There's just something very beautiful about Flight of Passage. This is more just like a rough, crazy ride in the Millennium Falcon. I was actually kind of laughing because I was just getting tossed around and jerked around so hard, which kind of makes sense for maybe what the Millennium Falcon should feel like.
I don't recommend after eating to do the ride. Before to eat, they have to do the ride.
Or after
very jerky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or after back surgery. If you just had low back surgery, you might want to give a Smugglers Run a break for a day, for a couple of months. But you know, there's food options. Ogres Cantina was by far the coolest thing, right?
Yeah.
Ogres Cantina, how cool was that?
It was very good.
That definitely had that probably had the most Star Wars feel to me until the lights went down. You see the Millennium Falcon lit up, or you see Kylo Ren's spaceship lit up. I think this place just has room for improvement. And I hope I'm right. I hope that we're just seeing the beginning of here. And I hope that when Rise of the Resistance is done, you know, something so simple as Darth Vader walking through here could be like a game changer to Galaxy's Edge, or Luke Skywalker walking through here or something. It could be a game changer, and it's something that's so simple for them to do. I just know that there's a lot of rumors out there about Disney not having possibly the rights from George Lucas to use the original trilogy and prequel trilogy characters. But I just try, like, if I were to Star Wars geek out, imagine like Darth Maul or the Emperor walking through here. That's it. I'd be here every day to watch that or something. But you know, for somebody like me who's not a huge fan of Disney Star Wars, I can still find fun and enjoyment out here. And yeah, it's just overall, just as a Disney land, like a new land for Disney, they did a good job. It's themed beyond anything Disney's ever done before, more themed than Pandora. And at nighttime, it's just super, super cool. So I can't wait till it fully opens at the end of August, where we can start to come back in the evenings. And I actually can't wait to come here in the winter when it's not hot and just kind of sit out here and chill and, you know, soak it all in. So, but anyway, that's a wrap on this super long video. I'll try and cut this one down a little bit so it's not so long as, say, like our Mickey's Not So Scary that went an hour and a half. I just have a tendency to overfilm everything because I feel like I want to show you guys everything. So, but anyway, I think we need to head out of here because it's after 9 o'clock. We've overstayed our welcome, and we don't want the First Order to take us away in handcuffs or something. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap on this video. If you're new to the channel, great time. Hit the little subscribe button down below. Y'all know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're tired. We're hot. We're out. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Well, what's going on, guys? It's Steve, and I just want to take a few more seconds of your time to tell you about our website, mousesecrets.com. Your home for Disney Mansion shirts. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Like for your next Disney trip, if you want to have some really colorful, bright, fun t-shirts to wear at the Magic Kingdom at Epcot, then check out mousesecrets.com. Let's take a look at the website. I've got it pulled up right now. So you just come to our homepage, click on Disney World Vacation t-shirts, just like I'm doing right now, and it'll open up and you can see all the different designs we've got. We've got our Castle tie-dyes, Castle solid shirts, Castle multicolors. We've even got a US flag Castle shirt, which I think is just super cool. We've got our Raglan 3/4 sleeve shirts and all of our different designs listed. We even have Disney Cruise Line. But yeah, and now here's the cool thing. Our shirts are 10% off right now, so we are running a sale. And personalization is free. That's right, we'll personalize your shirts for no extra charge. We can add your name below the design. We can add your name to the back of the shirt across the upper back. We can do a family name like Michael's Family Vacation or Johnson Family Vacation. Whatever you would like to do. We can even do short phrases, you know, just married or celebrating an anniversary or something like that. Yes, we'll personalize a shirt and there's no charge for it. And it's very simple to do. All you do is pick the design that you like. So let's say, go with the red tie-dye like I'm wearing right now. So I would click on the Castle tie-dye. That'll open up just like it did. You'll see that it's 10% off. Select the size you want. So let's say you go with an adult small. Select your color. You can see all the different colors we've got. We've got a magical blue, a Frontierland orange, a Small World yellow, a Beastly green, Carsland pink, and like what I'm wearing right now in the video, Park Hopping red. So you would select the Park Hopping red and the size Okay, then you come down here to this box and you enter your personalization that you want to appear on the shirt. So let's say you want to put Steve. You want to put Steve. You would just type Steve right to that block, and you can even type beside it Steve under, put Steve front of shirt under design, or Steve back of shirt, and that way we'll know where to add it. Also though, at checkout, there is a place where you can leave a note to the seller, which is us. And you can also type in that note to seller, please put the personalization on the back of the shirt, or please put the personalization underneath the design on the front of the shirt, and we'll get it taken care of for you. Or you don't have to have a personalization at all. A lot of people buy our shirts just as they are without personalizing it. But if you want to, you can, and there's no extra charge to do that. We're offering a special free personalization, and they're 10% off right now. So yeah, super, super cool, bright, colorful shirts like I'm wearing right now in the video. Adds a little extra magic to your Disney vacation and to your PhotoPass pictures. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks a lot. Bye.